Hi there! I'm Miss Lauren, and I'm glad to see you again. Today is Tuesday, and I think you're going to like what we've got planned for you today. We're going to read a story with Miracle and Nano. We'll watch a couple of fun cartoons and check in with Ivan the Inventor. And we'll take a break from learning to move it. Yesterday, we talked about alike and different. People are different from other people, but they can be the same as other people too. Think about someone in your life. A friend, a parent, a brother or sister, or someone in your community. Are you and the people in your life alike in some ways?
Yes!
Are you different in some ways too?
Yes!
See? You're alike and different. Let me give you another example. Are these two faces alike or different? Yes, these are both happy faces. They are alike. How about now? Are these two faces alike or different? That's right, they are not the same. One face is happy, but the other face is sad. These two faces are different. In this next video, we're going to see all the amazing ways that people all over the United States are both alike and different. Let's find out how.
We Americans are different in a lot of ways.
The color of our skin. The food we eat. Where our moms and dads work. The clothes we wear.
The places we call home.
And the music we like. This is what America looks like and sounds like.
We may look different and wear different clothing and listen to different music.
But there's one way that we're all the same.
We all live together in one country, the United States of America.
Wasn't that great? All Americans are the same in that we all live in the same country, the United States of America. But at the same time, Americans have differences that make us special as individuals. Some other things that are alike and different are snowflakes, flowers, and even clouds. Yes, when you think of a cloud, what color is it? One way clouds are different from each other is their color. Here's one of our classroom helpers with a fast fact about cloud colors.
Here's a fast fact. The color of a cloud depends on what's going on with the sun. A lot of clouds are white because the sun lights them up. So our eyes see a mix of all the colors of the rainbow, which is white. The color of the sun changes with the time of day. So cloud color changes too. The color of the sun can be yellow, dark red, or even pink or orange. When you see dark gray or even black clouds, look out! That means rain, snow, or hail is on the way. Yikes! Gotta go! Armand out.
Thanks for that fast fact. It's wonderful how clouds can be alike in some ways, yet have differences in color that make them special or one of a kind. You know who else is one of a kind? Mr. Dan. He and I are alike in some ways. One is that we're both teachers, but we're also different. For example, I don't teach music. Mr. Dan teaches music, and he's really good at it too. In fact, he has an exciting new music lesson prepared for you. Let's head on over to the music room.
Hi everyone, it's Mr. Dan and now it's time for music. We're going to continue talking about high and low sounds. Can we practice by using our voice to make high and low sounds? I'll go first. Repeat after me. I can make high sounds with my voice.
I can make high sounds with my voice.
Great job! And now, let's make our voices low and repeat after me. I can make low sounds with my voice.
I can make low sounds with my voice.
Wonderful job! Do you remember the song I sang last time? See if you can sing along with me. Music can be very high, music can be very low. Both are nice to listen to, both can happen fast or slow. Oh, thank you for singing along with me. Now let's make it even more fun and use our bodies as well as our voices. When we sing high sounds, let's make our bodies big and tall. And when we sing low sounds, let's make our bodies smaller. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Music can be very high, music can be very low. Both are nice to listen to, both can happen fast or slow. How'd you do? Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you for joining me for music today. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Thanks, Mr. Dan. That was terrific. What did you all think of today's music lesson? I had a lot of fun too. You know what? Now it's time for a story with Miracle and Nano, and they're here to read it to us. In this book, we're going to meet Fuzz. Fuzz is a sweet little character who has some big questions. The name of this book is, What is Fuzz?
Good, because I think you're going to really like this book. It's called What is Fuzz? That's Fuzz on the cover.
So cute!
You sure like stuffed animals, huh, Nano? I do too. What about you? Do you have a favorite toy or stuffed animal? Okay, let's start reading. Maybe Fuzz will remind you of your favorite toy.
What is Fuzz? Tom has a lot of animals in his room. There are cats, there are snakes, there are rabbits, but that is not all. Fuzz is there too. What animal is Fuzz? Fuzz wants to know. Fuzz waits for Tom to go. Then he goes to see the cats. Am I a cat? Asks Fuzz. The cats look at Fuzz. Fuzz has a long tail, like a cat, but Fuzz is green. He has big teeth. Cats do not have green fur like Fuzz. They do not have big teeth. We don't think you are a cat, the cats say. Fuzz goes to see the snakes. Am I a snake? He asks. The snakes look at Fuzz. Fuzz is green like a snake, but Fuzz has big teeth. He has a long tail. We don't think you are a snake, the snakes say. Fuzz goes to see the rabbits. Am I a rabbit? Asks Fuzz. The rabbits look at Fuzz. Fuzz has big teeth, like a rabbit, but Fuzz has a long tail and green fur. Rabbits do not have long tails. They do not have green fur. We don't think you are a rabbit, the rabbits say. Then the door opens. Tom is back. Tom doesn't pick up a cat. He doesn't pick up a snake or a rabbit. Tom picks up Fuzz. He gives Fuzz a big hug. Fuzz does not know what animal he is, but he knows that he is loved.
In the beginning of the book, Fuzz really wants to know what kind of animal he is, but at the end, he doesn't find out and he doesn't seem to mind. Did you like the ending of this book? I liked the ending too. It doesn't really matter what kind of animal Fuzz is. Tom loves him no matter what. What do you think, Nano?
Nano loves Fuzz too.
Aw, see you again soon. We can't wait to read another book with you.
What a great story. Let's talk about those animals we just saw. Were they all alike? No, the animals weren't all alike. They were all different from each other in some ways. The rabbits were different from the snakes, who were different from the cats. But the animals all belonged together in Tom's room, and they were all friends, weren't they? At the end of the story, Fuzz knew he was different from the other animals, but he was okay with that. Fuzz knew that Tom loved him just as he was. Could you feel that Tom loved Fuzz?
Yes!
I love animals, so I liked that story a lot. Oh, and speaking of animals, today we have a very special Move It. I'm not going to tell you too much about it. I'll leave that to ABC.
Hi! It's time to move it! Ready? Let's go and dance like an animal! Sure know how to move it. See you next time. Bye!
Whew. Dancing is a lot of fun. But now, let's slow it down. Slower. Come on and slow down with me. Let's all just breathe. Take a deep breath in, then out. Now, let's take a moment to really calm our bodies. You can stay still while standing. You can sit down. You can even lay down if you want. Once you're comfortable, close your eyes. Imagine the sky on a clear day. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. Maybe you see a cloud floating by in front of you. Imagine it passing by. Slowly. The wind pushes it gently until finally the cloud moves on. Okay, let's open our eyes. Did you imagine a cloud?
Yes!
I pictured a cloud that was really puffy, like a white cotton ball against the blue sky. What did your cloud look like? As you learned in today's Fast Fact, some clouds can be different colors. They can also be different shapes. In this next video, Ivan is going to teach us about the special names for different kinds of clouds.
Hey everyone, Ivan here, and today we're gonna talk about clouds. I built this cloud machine so I can make all kinds of clouds. See this tank? It's full of water vapor. When water vapor gets cold enough, it turns into tiny little drops of water or ice that float in the air. And that's a cloud. There are lots of different kinds of clouds. This is a cumulus cloud. Cumulus clouds look like puffy white cotton balls high in the sky. If you see a cumulus cloud, you can be pretty sure it isn't going to rain. Sometimes you can see shapes in them. This is a cirrus cloud. You'll see them way up very high in the sky, where the air is very cold. They're made of tiny particles of ice instead of water drops, so they look wispy.
Ivan, are you making clouds again? You said you'd make one for me.
Sure, Izzy. How about this?
It doesn't look like a cloud to me.
Sure it is. It's a special kind of cloud called fog. It usually forms right above the ground in the morning and evening when the air is cold. Then it goes away when the sun comes out and warms the tiny water drops back into water vapor.
I can't see.
Whew, that's better. Let me try again. Stratus means layer, and these clouds make a big layer across the sky, blocking out the sun and often bringing rain or snow.
This is fun!
Nothing to worry about. Just a minor machine malfunction. This is a cumulonimbus cloud. They are big black clouds with flat bottoms. They bring thunderstorms, lightning, tornadoes.
Tornadoes?
Ooh. Ah!
Uh-oh. What now? Whoa. I didn't know it could do that.
Neither did I.
Did you know there were so many different kinds of clouds? Can you remember some of the cloud names?
Yes!
A cumulus cloud is like the cloud I imagined earlier, big and puffy like a cotton ball. This is fog. Sometimes you can see fog early in the morning when it's cold out. It can be hard to see things in a fog. See what I mean? The last cloud Ivan and Izzy showed us is called a cumulonimbus cloud. Those clouds are really big and dark and bring thunderstorms and lightning and even tornadoes. Whew. Those are some very different clouds. It's already time for us to say goodbye for the day. I had a great time with you, and I hope you had a great time with me too. We learned that many things can be alike and different. Things in nature like clouds or animals like Fuzz. After this, you can continue practicing what you just learned with a playlist we put together for you. I'll see you tomorrow. But in the meantime, remember, the more you learn, the more you'll love learning. Bye for now.
ABCmouse.com